Same sounding fucking UTV that's went by plenty of times. That UTV was over here. It was somewhere over here. And he was making noise and shit as I was fucking typing the shit on YouTube about this girl. This girl mentioned that these people were following her online and sending her perverted messages whenever I fucking was doing it. To her. Cause we have this connection. She just won't admit it because these Illuminati fucks, man. And when she starts admitting it, these fucking perverted piece of shit fucking parasites, Gangstalking, behind the screen, Illuminati piece of shits, are fucking behind screens being keyboard warriors trying to fucking do the same shit we're doing. And whenever she goes to admit it, they fucking start pounding her with this shit. Start fucking sending her messages, perverted messages that they want to pound her. Putting finger in assholes and shit like this, like. Straight up, that's what she told me. Don't worry, we're gonna do a video on this shit, guys. They think they're gonna get away with it. It's okay, guys. It's alright, they can keep thinking this shit, man. They think that they're gonna keep getting away with it, man. They really do. They really do. It's like they're right here next to me, man. It's like I could just feel these piece of shits right next to me. And they're trying to make me one of them. They're trying to make me one of them, but it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get down on that fucking level. They're gonna get down on my level. And this camera's gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring you fucking piece of shits down to my level. Keep noise harassing me. Keep doing what you do. Invading my privacy. Invading her privacy. Do what you do, piece of shits. It don't matter what you do. It ain't gonna change shit. So I don't get why y'all even try, you fucking parasites. You gotta be some AI fucking piece of shits, man. Gotta be robots. Gotta be. To keep this shit up. Y'all really want to know what this black and white shit means? I think I've kind of figured it out. I might have. But, you know, the Matrix, the yin and yang, they even said at one point that, somebody told me at one point that yin and yang is actually Illuminati. 'Cause of the black and white, you know, and then the dots, and it's symbology, some kind of symbol. And yeah, they told me that shit, and it's just like, it just carried with me for all these years, man. It just stayed in my head all these years. And, dude, I had a guy that was devoted to God, talked about Jesus all the fucking time. You know what he told me? He told me that it was all a means of control. Light over dark, dark over light type shit. Come to the dark side, Luke. Join the dark side, Luke. Guys. So, red and blue pill, right? Matrix, black and white, Star Wars, join the dark side. That's why they do that shit. I think. And this noise harassment, whenever they fucking, dude, they want you to choose the dark side. That's what they want. That's what they want. All this black, all this shit, that's what they want. Here's my answer. What's yours? Being a dumb piece of shit, retarded ass fucking lizard, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking coward ass piece of shit. Come and do something then. But you don't do shit about it. All you do is do noise harassment, use your little fucking keyboard to talk shit. But you don't ever do shit about it. Oh, you're gonna send, someone else is gonna send in assassins or some shit? You ain't gotta worry about it? Oh, I ain't worried about you, right? It's alright, I want you to keep thinking that, though. I want you to have that mentality. So whenever fucking piece of shits like you get shot, it'll be a surprise. Cause all this time you thought you got away with it. It's alright. Yeah, I mean, sure, people live long lives. You know, people like you, piece of shits that keep their identity a secret, but I'm sure there's some kind of connection somewhere. Somebody gonna find it. We gonna find it, we the people. And we're gonna fucking string your guts all over the goddamn fucking state. All underground, where your tunnel is, wherever your fucking hole is, bro. So, anyway, guys, they have this girl. This girl was talking about all these perverts starting to fucking message her as soon as we start talking about, you know, sex, right? Because I know she wants it, dude. Clearly. You're gonna see. We'll get to that. You're gonna see that she wants it. She might say no because of these piece of shits. She still talks to me. Even after, and she laughs and she wants it, dude. She wants me. I want her, but guess who's in the way? Guess who's really in the way, though? Herself. I mean, she's really in the way because she's like, because she refuses. She's like, oh no, you're Illuminati because they've convinced her that I'm these piece of shits, man. Like I'm one of these piece of shits, bro. I'm never gonna be one of these fucks, man. I choose love and my own humanity and my own freedom over fucking slavery and fucking disgusting ass parasites like y'all, man. Never will sell out my humanity. Never will. Talking about putting fingers up fucking assholes and shit. Dude, y'all would put y'all's finger up y'all's ass and lick it off. Y'all sorry about that. The video cut off. But anyway, they were talking to this female, man. They were trying to tell her, basically, to choose the dark side, man. Choose that side. You know, keep us a secret, cause of shh type shit. Dude, it's a type of brainwashing. It's like they make you think that you should join them by trying to be one of them. So they do this constant repetition of shit, like bullshit, and well, shit too. They want you to become one of them. Somehow they were able to split this part of you. You got the good side and the bad side. You can choose more of the good side or the bad side. Really, literally, this is exactly how it is. But the more you choose the good side, after so long, man, I used to not push anyone away, like, when I loved them. But I have this automatic reaction to just push them away and just, like, hurt them and everything else. It's crazy, man. The closer I get, it's like the further I want to be. And they got in my head and made me think this automatic thing. And it's ever since you're a kid, man. It'll be ever since you're a kid. Look, man, my dad's told me that they have satellites that, you know, they monitor you with, they fucking do all this shit with, they have planes, he's shown me the planes that would fly up above us quietly, because I guess they knew that, you know, that he would expose them and he's like, he was telling me sometimes they'll just glide in the air, and they'll just be flying through the air, you know. They won't even have their engine going. Really. Literally. And they do that sometimes. They really do. They do that to me sometimes. It's like a trick. They fuck with you. And, yeah, man, this is what they do. And my dad told me all this shit. And one time, one time when I was a kid, apparently, when I was a kid, there's this picture of me eating a fucking turd. But it was like a cookie. It was actually a cookie, but he convinced me that it was a fucking turd. But it wasn't. It was a cookie, man. It was a fucking Oreo. Okay? And then you got these fucking commercials with these kids that have like a black eye, and then they'll put that Oreo up there, up to it, and then he'll be like this, with the, like that, yeah, like that, or, whichever. Sometimes they'll do this shit. I don't even care how they really do it. It's like this, and then, you got your other fingers doing that shit. But they'll do both sides, and all this crazy weird ass. I don't know, man. I don't care. I really don't. I only care because it's our future, man, and passing along this knowledge, and if somebody else figured it out, or it's a secret society, man. They let. I guess you're only an elite when you figured it out, and fear doesn't consume you. I guess because that's how they do it, and they fucking. I don't know, man. I'll kill me a fucking piece of shit. Sure fucking will. They don't belong on Earth, man. They really don't. They're fucking abominations of nature that these piece of shits spurted out or fucking squirted out. I don't even know, man. In a lab, if you fucking put that shit up my mom's fucking vagina and then made me, or is it my dad that did it? Who cares? My point is, your actions define the future, and if you don't want the fucking future, man, then you don't deserve the future. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve to breathe, and that's a humanity thing. That's for humanity. Not to make an excuse to kill anyone, but god fucking damn, bro. If God existed, then he would have smited every fucking one of you already. I've had a preacher, man, tell me that. And he was devoted to Jesus and every fucking thing else, apparently. And then I come to find out, because later on, he I liked him so fucking much, man. He was such a cool dude to me. He just had that vibe, something about him kept me coming back and shaking his hand and being a good man to him, And I used to be that way. I used to be a proper human being back then. Well, I guess I couldn't, I guess, I don't know what I am now. I'm moving forward, that's all I know. But this preacher man, or not preacher man, but this guy, this church going guy, man, there was this guy that was commenting on my shit. Before I get to that, there was a guy commenting on my YouTube shit, and I have it all screenshot and saved and everything. But this guy, man, he was talking about how he would talk to the church about all this shit. And he would, and the church man would reveal all this shit, priest actually would reveal all this shit. That's where I got that priest shit from. I almost said it. But he was talking to a priest and all this shit, and he would talk about, I'm not gonna keep talking about it because they keep getting pissed off and fucking with me when I talk about this, and no lie. And back to the church guy that I was talking about. It's a black man. Real cool dude. I liked him, He says to me, church is only, religion is only a means of control of a division. And then that carried with me the rest of my life, man. I looked at him funny, I just couldn't believe what he was telling me. And apparently he's all into Jesus and shit, man. He talks about him all the time and everything. But now, it makes sense. I mean, it's a type of division, a categorization. And these elites that are so aware that figure it out on their own are the ones that have moved up in the ranks after so much time, I guess, because of their realization. I don't know how to say that word, or awakening, or whatever the fuck, has gotten so strong that they actually become what they wanted them to become, I guess, like this beast personality. Dogs sniffing each other's dogs' asses and shit type shit. You know, they can manipulate the smell in your head, man. Like, you to like this shit or whatever, man. They can do that shit. They're trying to convince you. It's through the technology, through the fucking manipulation of words and energy, frequency, all this shit. It has a contributing factor, especially chemtrails. If they dumb your mind down enough, it's, I mean, it makes sense. And then you follow this whole fucking program that they got going on. They program you a certain way, and it's so configured into our life, man, at a young age and growing up, and everybody says this shit to you. It's trauma, man. It's like almost a form of trauma, and you're splitting the soul through this trauma, through this manipulation of words or shock or whatever. And it's like this timing is so right that it just splits your soul, man. It splits you down the middle. That's kind of what I think it is, because yes, what you thought was yes is actually a no, and then back and forth, and then it's like a constant fucking loop, So, they're doing this to this female, they're doing this to all of us, and they want you to choose. That's how they move up. That's who they call elites that move up because of their knowledge, I guess. I don't know, man. Freemasons, I mean, it's a secret society to me. The ones that haven't really, I guess, met up as a Freemason or Illuminati or anything, just a secret society member, I guess. I don't know, man. I guess they, I don't know. I guess it could happen the knowledge way that I said, like, you move up as more knowledge or realization that you have of, or awareness of. But I don't know. I don't think it's that, like, I don't think it's exactly that, but it's something similar, if that makes sense. Like, cause it's so, clandestine, so subliminal, and in such a clandestine, subtle way. Sometimes. And it's like their form of communication to the point, it's like through conversation and talking and meeting up and your actions and everything. For them, you're an experiment and you're in a simulation, I guess. Sorry. And they use this timing. They use this timing to their advantage, and precipitory timing or whatever it's called. But yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, either that or the chip, I think the chip might happen in the future, or I actually do have a chip. It's always my left eye, man. I'm not gonna lie. And my left eye is more profound than my right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I think that is what it is. Cause, there was this, anime, that I was watching. I gotta go and look and see. But I'll find it probably. I'll try to find it. But there was this, these words spelled out as beast. And then in the next scene, they started talking about chips and shit like that. So I don't know. They're really out there with it, guys. It's just the way they are. They want you to join them. That's it. That's the thing. They're trying to identify their enemies and everything else, and allies, ones who will fight for good or bad, and type shit. And they're recruiting them and doing all this shit, but really, man, you are the power. So if you give give that part of you to them, you're gonna die regardless. Like, they're gonna kill you, man. They're gonna try to kill you. But if you all turn at once, they can't really do shit. Cause, you know, we're the power behind them, man. That's what y'all don't get. So, whenever this whole fucking nuclear war happens, like, as soon as war happens, get out. Cause it's over with. They're gonna escalate this as much as they can. They're gonna make up as much shit as they can. And they're gonna fucking have that. So Putin, one time, I heard Putin say on the news, I looked it up, on, excuse me, on YouTube, you know, several clips about him talking about, you know, y'all don't realize this, but America building U.S. bases in every country, and they have these nuclear bases in every country, and they have these nuclear warheads that can shoot internationally, and as soon as they detect a, you know, bomb, like a missile threat from one country, so what's gonna happen is that one country that sent that nuclear missile to that country, where that U.S. base is, I guess, they're gonna fucking end up having that U.S. base with that nuclear base there. That missile shoot back at the United States. So let's say we're shooting at Russia. Russia's, if they have a nuclear base over there, it's gonna automatically, and then back and forth, so and so to every country. That's what they say. That it's just gonna be a total nuclear holocaust, and it's just gonna be over with. It's, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's true. Because I don't think that, you know, they're just gonna... Because this is what they want. They want to start war. They wanted this. This is what they want. But yeah, man, they're doing this with this girl. They do it with every girl. They started fucking bombarding her with perverted messages and everything else. She talked about it, and then she reversed and she said, "Oh, it's you, not them." Straight up. Anyway, think for yourself, guys. So, we're talking about my dad, how he stabbed me, right? So this is gonna be kind of short. No, she said, no, you didn't tell me that I was stabbed by him. Now you know, apparently. I'm too high to be thinking too much. We're talking like a couple sometimes. Okay, sweet Anna. Let me kiss that face. Yada yada. There you go. So, she cares about me, man. And we talk and talk and talk all the time, man. Okay, just a sec. This is what they want. They want my privacy out there, but to expose him, this is what I gotta do, guys. So, you are so perfect. Damn, I love you. Good night. Hope you get enough rest. Hi, just to let... This ain't her, man. This is her. But, anyway. Just to let you know, I'm not happy at all with the messages from yesterday. You sound like a wanker. No offense. I told you I love you, but I'm not in love with you. And this kind of messages from pervs. Oh, and this kind of messages I'm getting from pervs somehow are finding me on internet. You're not one of those pervs, so don't act like one. It's the Illuminati. They target those around me. And no, it is you. She just blamed me for what the fuck they're doing to her. Anyway, man, I just want to prove it to you. There it is. It's the piece of shit Gangstalking. It's not me. So, and she calls me one of them later on. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm upset. But anyway, there it is. There it is, guys. I just wanted to show you.